This game aims to utilise mindfulness as an exciting new addition to the arsenal of mental health practitioners being used across the Western world to combat symptoms of depression, stress and anxiety. Our game is designed to be used regularly to cultivate a practice of mindful activities that are novel enough to hold the attention of users and to allow them to adapt to long periods of focus. This game would function best in a medical or educational setting.
Mindfulness, or mindfulness-based stress reduction therapy, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy are now being delivered to a range of digital users through popular apps such as Headspace and Calm that deliver audio meditation sessions to users. These meditation sessions usually include body scan practices and breathing awareness practice, which are two of many features of John Kavat-Zinn's original material and theory on the subject. John Kavat-Zinn was perhaps the biggest influence on bringing mindfulness from the East to the West. However, the rest of his well-tested 8-week program is largely disregarded and underutilized by these applications.
This game aims to solve some of the key issues and shortcomings that these audio solutions present to users. Our game utilises body scan meditations, breathing exercises and schema-based association practice to help the user practice a wider variety of exercises whilst helping them to maintain their focus through novel interaction that does not entirely exclude folks who are hard of hearing or who may struggle to focus, such as those of ADHD or similar neuro difficulties.
Headspace users report that they struggle to retain attention during meditation. During a simple breathing exercise, the user is encouraged to use their hand and their visual focus to examine their breathing. This enables users to access a wider variety of senses to help them focus and remain engaged, thus giving them a greater chance of completing the exercise and thus returning with key feedback on user progression through exercises such as the body scan.
By utilising iconography, calming sound and familiar visuals such as large buttons, our game seeks to include as many users as possible. Our game acknowledges that users may need to adapt their experience to access personal calm and that what would make people feel calm will be varied, and so we have included the option to listen to our body scan meditation with either a male or female voice. Given more time, we would endeavour to also include subtitles and customisable contrast. We would also expand on the existing three-dimensional visuals to make them more polished. Our audio would also be available in a variety of languages and would include subtitles.
The body scan exercise is a common meditation practice that people do where they look around their body. So we wanted to implement this by having the choice of you being able to click on different body parts. But the problem with that is that because multiple audio sources would start playing, we didn't want this. To overcome it, we had a boolean that would be attached to each of the audio sources. So it went with a audio source component that we would grab, and then in the actual button press, we had an if statement that would check if it has been played. If it's been played, it will have the is clicked function started. And if it hasn't, then it will play the audio source and then give itself the has been played boolean to it.
Our breathing exercise aims to allow users who struggle to maintain focus whilst doing a conventional breathing exercise to control the scale and colour of a ball whilst moving their fingers. We used the measurement of Euclidean distance to control between the finger and the thumb to control the size of the sphere that the user can see. We also decided to control the colour. In order to make controlling the colour doable without overcomplicating the process, we created 3 functions called colour change blue, green and yellow. Within each of these functions, they're able to reach into the renderer component of our sphere, access the material attribute and change the colour respectively. These functions are triggered only when the local scale of our sphere reaches less than or equal to 2, less than or equal to 3, and less than and equal to 4 local scale X values. This game rewards mindfulness and calm focus with engaging visuals, novel interactions, and a friendly customizable experience that makes mindfulness-based stress reduction therapy and its many benefits accessible to a wider audience without sacrificing curiosity and play.